Yo, what's going on YouTube? How's everybody doing? GZTV back with another video, and in this video we are going to be uh, kind of talking about the Bleacher report polls. You guys know that you guys kind of should know about this. You know, with the NBA, they're get this shit off my chair. I want my chair to be. I want to flex it a little bit. But as you guys have seen on like YouTube and in the communities, if you like watch NBA and shit like that, they post polls, and on these polls they're voting like NBA top players league, like who's the best player, better player right now. So they kind of have like pool play, and they had like this tournament. And I know it's like a bracket, it was like set up as a bracket, but I just have a bunch of screenshots on my phones of matchups, and I'm gonna give you guys the percentage. I'm gonna present the matchup to you guys, and I'm going to give you guys the percentage. These are ones that I'm like, are you serious? And it's going to be a lot of LeBron meat riding on House of Highlights part, Bleacher Report, whatever the fuck. I don't care. I think I may sound stupid, but I think they may still be a division of Bleacher Report. But man, LeBron James against Joel Embiid is the first matchup we're going to talk about. LeBron James is 67% over Joel Embiid's 33%. I don't know what we're talking about. I know maybe bringing up last year the fact that Joel Embiid was at least a top 5 player in the league and LeBron was barely even top 15. Like, bringing up that, and you guys are, ooh, like, dude, he got hurt. I'm not going to judge someone off of their injuries. I'm judging it off of production. I mean, LeBron still being top 15 through injury is very fucking impressive, and that's something I'm going to hold him to a high standard to, and I really like that he did that, but I don't know. I mean, Joel Embiid even this year, like, first of all, the Lakers are 4-10, I think, 3 or 4-10, I don't remember, and they're playing right now. Let me check the box score real quick, actually, because we have NBA games right in front of our faces, and on stream. I mean, wow, Lakers are beating the Spurs. Okay, I mean, the Spurs are still considered to have a better season than them so far, but LeBron has been sitting for how many games? How many games has LeBron even played in? Let's not talk about how many games LeBron has been sitting. How many games has LeBron actually played this year? Maybe fucking 5 or 6. He's missed. He's probably played like 8. He's missed 6 games and he's played 8. Let me think. I mean, I guess, maybe it's not a good comparison. Embiid did kind of miss some games as well. But the point is the Sixers are good. The Sixers are actually good. And Embiid put up 59%. I'm fumbling my words here. Embiid put up 59 points in a game, and he consistently puts up 30 and 10. He pretty much almost gets a double-double every game. I'm not saying when LeBron is healthy he doesn't play good, but man, LeBron is more of like a 25, 7, and 6 type of guy. I mean, I don't know. I just think with how good the Sixers are playing, it's just LeBron meat suck at this point. People call him the GOAT. I understand that. Moving on to the next matchup. Guys, I really respect Kevin Durant, and he's in a matchup here with Jason Tatum, and also I'm going to borrow some shit from last year, because Jason Tatum made Kevin Durant look pretty silly in the first round of that playoffs. He was guarding Kevin Durant, and Jason Tatum really proved himself as a two-way player here. Kevin Durant has 65% over JT's 35%. I know, I'm a Jason Tatum fan. I may sound a little biased here, but we're talking about a guy that at a point in this season was the MVP so far. And Kevin Durant, he plays great, but he doesn't produce winning basketball. His team, Jason Tatum's team, far better. I get that. But, you look at the stats, you break it down, Jason Tatum has been in the MVP conversation more than Kevin Durant has. Now, Kyrie's back, so that's going to make it even worse for Kevin Durant to try to win MVP, because you're going to have other contributors. And Ben Simmons is getting more minutes, and Ben Simmons is starting to play a little better, so I don't know. I'm just going to kind of start skimming through these, because I feel like I've already taken a lot of time. Maybe these are reaches. Let me know in the comments what you think, but I think Jason Tatum's better than Kevin Durant. It's close, but House of Highlights thinks it's like unanimous almost. Next we're going to talk about another LeBron James matchup, comparing him to Nikola Jokic and calling LeBron better. Nikola Jokic hasn't even had that good of a year this year, but even then, the Nuggets are still a good team, and they damn near only win when he's on the court. They have a very high net rating. The usage rate for him is probably higher than LeBron. I mean, what the hell? LeBron is not 62% comparing to Nikola Jokic's 38. That's just not how that's been working this NBA season. And yeah, by the way, make sure you guys tune in tonight. We have a lot of games on my NBA recap, so yeah, there's that as well for you. But I mean, come on, is LeBron really that much better than Jokic? If he is better, I don't even think he's better. Jokic has been in a top 5 conversation this year, and if you put LeBron up there, you're just dick sucking. Like, let's be honest, that's just dick suck. You're talking about a guy that has a 4-10 team, and he hasn't even played in a good 6 of those games. So who knows? You can argue Anthony Davis is better than LeBron. Next we're going to compare Nikola Jokic and Tatum. That's another matchup I noticed. Nikola Jokic is really fucking good, and I've praised him over the years in this league, but how the hell is he getting 66% approval to Jason Tatum's 34%? People only focus on last season and respect to Jokic because he won the MVP award, and he's one of the most efficient NBA players of all time. Like, I will admit that. But this year, Jason Tatum is a notch higher than him, so I think we're looking more at like a 55-45 in Tatum's favor. Now, you guys can argue, I think Tatum's more of a complete player. Maybe not. No, that's going too far. But Tatum leads to more winning basketball. Nikola Jokic just kind of gets his stats and goes. Jason Tatum can hit clutch shots down the stretch. Jokic can as well, I'm not saying that, but Tatum can do that more efficiently. Tatum can play better on-ball defense. He can get bigger stops down the line. I mean, does Nikola Jokic have the athleticism to who did Tatum dunk on? Absolutely obliterate a great rim protector in Jared Allen? Can Jokic do that and then go on the other end and block a 3-point jump shot? I don't think so. I mean, I think, Jason Tatum, after the last couple of games, he might have been ripped out of this conversation, but I'm talking. I looked at this Friday, by the way. This is where I got it. And by the way, my cousin was over, so I wasn't really able to record this video, so maybe this seems to be kind of inaccurate now. I mean, Jokic hasn't even been playing though, so I don't know. Jokic has been hurt. Tatum has played all year. I don't know why we give credit to people that are hurt, and this next matchup really, really makes me mad because this shows that no one fucking watches basketball. Kevin Durant against Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, one of the best. After this, I have like 7 more comparisons, I think. Kevin Durant and Donovan Mitchell is the matchup at hand. How is Kevin Durant 81 to Donovan Mitchell's 19? I understand, it makes sense. The general consensus probably thinks that Kevin Durant is a better player than Donovan Mitchell, but they're not even watching the games. Donovan Mitchell is the best scorer in the league. Kevin Durant can't say he's the best at anything in this league. He might be one of the most skilled scorers in the league, but in terms of his output, in terms of his production, he's not a better scorer than Donovan Mitchell. He has the most points in the NBA right now, up with Tatum, I think. And that's another thing I should have said about Tatum. But dude, Donovan Mitchell, have you been watching this guy play? He's been hurt 3 or 4 games this season, but when he plays, he puts up at least 25, and in a lot of the cases, he puts up 35 to 40 points a game. I don't know, man. Kevin Durant and even with Donovan Mitchell, and this is also a thing, Donovan Mitchell has a way better team than Kevin Durant's, and he's still out here being one of the best scorers in the league. Kevin Durant, obviously he missed Kyrie for a while, but he still had guys like Seth Curry having decent games, Ben Simmons playing pretty solid. Guys, if I sound like an idiot, please let me know in the comments. I may be saying some dumb shit here, but this is as of Friday. We're talking, and the Cavs have been falling apart, but that's not because of Donovan Mitchell. So, yeah. The next matchup is Damian Lillard and Joel Embiid. Now, this one I'm kind of like, okay, I'm fine with people saying Damian Lillard is better than Joel Embiid, but I don't know. Damian Lillard is on a good team. And without James Harden, the Trailblazers are better than the Sixers. And, we're talking about Anthony Simons having a step up from last year, Jeremy Grant being Jeremy Grant, a great big man, and Yusuf Nurkic. Joel Embiid, he has Tyrese Maxey. Tobias Harris can play pretty solid. Obviously Shake Milton's pretty deep off the bench. Georges Niang had a couple of good games this year. But, guys, I don't know. I refuse to believe that the Sixers would ever be better than the Trailblazers without James Harden. I don't know. I think if like Legends of Winning finds this video and roasts the fuck out of me, I will be fine with that. But I kind of just go off the dome here. So if I say some dumb shit, I say some dumb shit. It is what it is. I think Embiid's better than Lillard personally from what he's played, I suppose. And even, Damian Lillard was hurt and Embiid was hurt. So I think this is a pretty good matchup, and I like that it's 58-42 in Dame's favor. I like that it's closer than the other ones because this is actually a pretty good comparison if you really get down to the details. But, let's just move on. LeBron James over Jason Tatum 65-35. Guys, are you watching the NBA this year? Are we watching the NBA this year? And even when we've been talking about Tatum and LeBron for a lot of this video. These are obviously really good players. And guys, like most of these are going to be saying that LeBron is better than so-and-so. But, Tatum's not like leagues above LeBron. I'm not trying to say that. But Tatum has been more productive this year. He's played more games. He's more durable. He's not a pussy. He wins basketball games. LeBron doesn't win basketball games. I'm not pinpointing the Lakers' struggles to LeBron because, damn, that's like far from it. Obviously, they had to figure out for a while where Russell Westbrook was going to be, and obviously having Pat Bev as a damn starter. Celtics don't have a single weak starter in their normal match lineup. Marcus Smart, former Defensive Player of the Year. Jaylen Brown, all-star caliber player. Jason Tatum, top 10 player. Al Horford, a veteran that is still putting up like 15 points and maybe 7 or 8 rebounds. Who else do we have in our starting lineup? Who do we start at shooting guard? Derek White. Derek White's pretty damn good. I don't know. LeBron plays with AD. I don't think Jason Tatum plays with anyone as good as AD, to be honest. Right now AD is looking fantastic. And he's helping the Lakers win games without LeBron. So, Lakers can win a couple games without LeBron. Obviously, they're not that good without LeBron. But Celtics we've never seen the Celtics without Jason Tatum. And even, I don't know. But LeBron James and Ja Morant is the next matchup. This is respectable. LeBron's up 57-43. I'm actually not that mad at this one. This one seems kind of like a reach to me. Is Ja Morant better than LeBron? When both of them are healthy, I'm going to say probably not. But Ja Morant is so fucking skilled on the basketball court. He uses his athletics. He's a really good player. And even when they lose games, Ja Morant still just finds ways to get to the rim. Very crafty player. One of the craftiest finishers we've seen at the rim since probably prime Kyrie. Let's be honest. This guy's a fucking beast. And as of right now, we're talking about right now. Think about it. You guys don't even see what the House of Highlights post is. Who's the better player right now? LeBron is hurt, so that he should be disqualified from this damn contest. Let's be honest. But let's move on here because we have this next matchup. We haven't even talked about this guy video, but we have a Nikola Jokic Steph Curry matchup. How is Steph Curry 66% better than Jokic? I think Curry's better than Jokic. But at this point, I'm just thinking, how is he X% better? How is he that much better than Jokic? I don't know. I guess Curry has to be automatically better because right now he's healthy and Jokic isn't. And even when Jokic is healthy, Curry is probably better right now. I wouldn't say that last season. I understand, the Warriors are kind of garbage and the Nuggets are pretty good. But they've been able to win games without Jokic. Let's not get that messed up. If the Warriors didn't have Curry, they'd be losing and then some. They'd be probably losing by 20 to 30 points every fucking night. And I'm going to talk about this later tonight. Klay Thompson's finally starting to figure out his touch, so maybe not having Curry anymore might not be as bad. But still, Curry has more impact on his team. Obviously, his team is pretty dog shit this year. But that's not Curry's fault, so I don't know. Jason Tatum and Steph Curry's the next matchup. 87% to 13%, guys. How is Steph Curry 74% better than Jason Tatum? How? How is Curry 74% better than Jason Tatum? No one has talked about Curry even getting close to MVP. If Curry wins MVP this year, it's a fucking a popularity contest to win MVP. And we know that's not the case, so Curry's probably not going to win it. I mean, Jokic is a back-to-back MVP for crying out loud. There's fucking media members out there that have said that Jokic is not a fucking, can never be the face of the NBA. He's not a likable guy. Like, what are we talking about? He's a good basketball player. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, it's just this new generation of social media and, like, who's the face of the league? People didn't really give a shit about that back in the 80s. They're like, oh, this guy's good. He's the face of the NBA, regardless of how popular he is, what his face looks like, where he's from. And I mean, man, it's very discriminatory to say that since Jokic is a fucking foreign player, he can't be the face of the NBA. I'm sorry, I'm going on a rant. That's kind of the point of the video, so maybe I'm achieving that. Jason Tatum, his play leads to winning basketball. Steph Curry doesn't. I feel like the argument that Jason Tatum's better, it's faulty. You can argue that Jason Tatum's better, and that wouldn't get a lot of hate comments, I don't think. If it, like, from real NBA fans, people that actually watch the basketball games. But, I don't know. I've kind of said my piece. I think Curry is probably better as a player, right? I guess he is better as a player, but it doesn't lead to more winning basketball. So I would take Curry maybe like 60-40. 55-45. I don't know about 87-13 though. I don't think Curry is like overwhelmingly a better player than Jason Tatum. Because like that's like saying, oh, I would 100% want Curry on my team more than Tatum. And if I had Tatum on my team, I'd be screwed going against Curry. Like, no. He played pretty bad in the finals, but that's last season, guys. Next matchup is LeBron James and Donovan Mitchell. How is LeBron James 48% better than Donovan Mitchell? I will never understand. Guys, that's terrible. Do you guys watch basketball? Are you guys seeing, like, just how fucking good of a basketball player Donovan Mitchell is right now? Like, guys, we can't be sitting here and saying shit like this. We can't be sitting here and saying LeBron is even better. Even when LeBron's healthy, right now, Donovan Mitchell's probably the better player. Like, I'm taking Donovan Mitchell. Like, you could take Donovan Mitchell 51-49 over LeBron. Like, and I wouldn't be mad at that. But I guess we'll have to see. It's very early in the season, so don't take these opinions to heart. I mean, we have one more matchup. Jimmy Butler and Jaylen Brown. 67-33 in Jimmy Butler's favor. Okay, I'm kind of biased. I'm a Celtics fan, guys, and I'm biased. Maybe I will root for Jaylen Brown a little too much in this situation, but I mean, not really, though. Like, I don't know. Jimmy Butler right now, is he better than Jaylen Brown? I really don't think so, though. I don't think so. There's been games where Jimmy Butler's came out and put up like fucking 15 points, and they've lost to bad teams. Again, let's look at the team for a second, because the Heat are very fucking disappointing. They went from making the Eastern Conference Finals this year to not even cracking 500. Like, what are we doing right now? I think, Jaylen Brown, even playing with Jason Tatum, he still has like those 25-plus point performances while Tatum's having a good game. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe these arguments are a little inconsistent, but that's my rant video. That's all I kind of have. I will try to make as many rant videos over break as I can, but it just kind of depends on if I can find some topics. I'm not sure if I'll go back upstairs and watch the football game or not. It's a damn good game. Fucking Chargers choked, of course. That's kind of normal in the NFL with the Chiefs. Whoever is playing the Chiefs will probably choke, but I think I'll stream some new music and maybe watch the football games, watch the basketball games. I don't think I will play them on the screen. I might have to move my stream setup, but I don't really want to. I'll probably just stay here and watch it on my